Some people leave us too soon, but some people, leave when we think we are strong enough. But all of them leave something behind. When loss found me too early, some goodbyes don't come with warnings. My brother was not just family, it was safety. It was laughter that filled the room before you noticed his presence. It was strength, even when I didn't yet know, what strength meant. Then one day, he was gone. No explanation that made sense to a child's heart. Just silence where his voice used to be. Like the word that made a mistake. December has a way of, pretending to be joyful while hiding sorrow underneath. The lights were up, but something inside us was broken.
Exceptional. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. But I tell you today, life will not be pop-up. For some people it's smooth and some people it's rough. Some people are good, but some have had enough. For you come, gather, maybe talking matter will matter, but not on a letter. It's with Emmanuel, on a podcast, and with the people who are exceptional. You get the story, I get the story. But you were chosen for your own story. Cause you're exceptional, survivor, achiever, believer. Because here you conquer, here we talk about stories, true life stories, where you're gonna learn from many categories. Stay tuned and hear or share your own story, so we all learn and share together.
We are exceptional, and for the glory rise. I for the famous trial, long before the way survive. Say our story life from mine. It's not about a fight, but when I go smile. It's not about a fight, yeah, man, nice time. Everybody know that experience life. We all come on and all this strong, and we are exceptional.
Welcome to the Exceptional Being podcast.
Welcome to the Exceptional Being podcast. My name is Emmanuel Olatunji, aka Ida the Exceptional Being. I'm delighted to be in your face again. This is the Exceptional Being podcast where we share authentic stories, stories that touch the heart, stories that you get to learn from, real life stories, stories that matter. Yes, this is the podcast. This is the platform. Of course, this platform is not just for me. This platform is for you as well. So if you know that you have a story that you want to share with the world, you have a story that you want people to hear, feel free. Just reach out, to us on the numbers of your screen. Just feel free to reach out to us. And then, yes, we are definitely going to bring you on board, right? My media team will make sure that we fix a time with you that we are going to, bring you on board. And trust me, the world will be blessed through your story. My name once again is Emmanuel Olatunji, and today I have another fantastic story to share with you. This one that I'm smiling. Today's story is very touching. Today's story is very deep. Today's story is a story that sooner or later many of us will get to experience. Many of us will get to, have a feel of this story. And it is my prayer that today this story will, reach people that matter, people that really, really need this story, all right? Because it's a story of grief, it's a story of pain, it's a story of loss. Hmm. Yes, it's not a story that we like to hear. It's not that sweet, mushy story. But this is a story that needs to be told. And yes, I am about to share my own story of grief. Are you ready? Then follow me as I share this story with you. Okay, let's go. When loss found me too early. That is the title of my story today. I met loss when I was still learning how to pronounce life properly. Yes, I was young, too young to understand finality, too young to know that some goodbyes don't come with warnings. My brother was not just family, it was safety. It was laughter that filled the room before you noticed his presence. It was strength, even when I didn't yet know, what strength meant. Then one day, he was gone. No explanation that made sense to a child's heart. just silence where his voice used to be, just space where his footsteps should have been. I remember waiting, thinking maybe he would return, because children believe absence is temporary. But days passed and the waiting turned into confusion. Confusion turned into questions nobody seemed able to answer. That was the first time I learned that life can change without asking for permission. Yes, that was the first time. I grew up carrying that loss quietly. It shaped how I loved, how tightly I held people, how afraid I was of sudden silence. Even when I smiled, a part of me remembered that it felt like to lose someone before I was ready. Years later, when I thought I had learned enough about grief, December 2025 arrived. Yes, last year. This time, it wasn't a childhood confusion, it was adult pain. My sister in law was not just someone I saw as my wife's sister, she became family in every sense that mattered. Her presence brought warmth, her kindness stitched people together, and her care made life feel little softer. Losing her felt unreal, like the world had made a mistake. December has a way of, pretending to be joyful while hiding sorrow underneath. The lights were up, but something inside us was broken. We wept that very night we heard the news, but we believed that, she has gone to be with the Lord. So this time, I didn't wait in confusion. I understood exactly what had happened, and that understanding hurt even more. As a child, loss taught me innocence could be stolen. As an adult, loss taught me that love always comes, with risk. Yet, in both moments, one truth remained the same. Grief did not destroy me. It deepened me. I carry my brother in my memories, and the part of me that learned strength too early. I carry my sister-in-law in my heart, in the way I value presence, kindness, and time. Some people leave us too soon, but some people, leave when we think we are strong enough. But all of them leave something behind. And I choose to believe that what they left in me is love, strong enough to outlive the pain. Yes, that is the story I have to share with you today. Yes, I know this is a story of pain. This is a story of grief. This is not a story that many people like to share. I don't know if you are currently grieving. I don't know if you have lost someone that you love. But I want to tell you that, you know, loss, losing someone, you know, grieving shouldn't end you. It didn't end me. It deepened me. And today I can bless people with my story. So if you can internalize and think deeply, I assure you, the season of grief will come back to be a story that you would share with people and then to bless them remarkably. And so, yes, that's all I have to share with you today. I want to believe that you've been impacted. I want to believe that you've learned something today in this story. Feel free to share with me what you've learned. I want to hear from you. I don't just always want to be the one to pick the lessons and just share them with you. I want to know what are the lessons you picked from these stories that I've shared with you. I have dropped many key points as I was sharing my story, as I was speaking with you. So I would love to hear what is that thing that stood out for you, in this podcast. What is that thing that you've learned? I'd like to hear from you. And don't forget, please, and please, and please, share this video with those you love. Share them, especially if you know someone going through grief, someone going through the loss of of a loved one. Feel free to share the story with them. I'm sure that they are definitely going to be inspired. Okay, till I come your way another time. Stay blessed. Bye.
The Exceptional Being Podcast.